Today I decided to take my little walk at Jomtien Beach. So I'm going to take a look around here, see what's new. This is new, pretty new. They've widened the beach down here at the not Jomtien end of Jomtien Beach, but I'm going to walk straight into Jomtien. They're working on it. It's going to be a beautiful beach when they're all done, but I'm also going to tell you guys a little story. I think this is pretty new. Street bar. I've seen it for a while, but I think it's a newer thing. Take a walk down here, take a look at everything. I know there's a few brand new things that just opened up down here. So what have I been doing? Not much, not a lot of YouTube. I've been quite distracted as of late. Recently I started taking a Thai language class, which is, would I say it's going well? Probably not too well for me, because my brain is a little brain dead and I don't think I'm picking it up too well, but I'm trying. Just takes a lot of practice, I believe. Also, I've been trying to hit the gym a lot, diet, exercise. I'm heading to America next month in August for my high school 20-year reunion, so definitely trying to get in a little bit of shape for that. What are you doing? So there's the Jomtien Riviera. You also have the Riviera Malibu down to the north. This restaurant here looks kind of new. It's been here a little bit, but if you haven't been here for a while, you probably haven't seen this place, the old Weed Man restaurant. They're talking about changing the laws here, you know, making smoking the funny green stuff illegal again. So I wonder what will happen to this place. Maybe it'll just be the old man restaurant later. So many people hate the rainy season here, and this time of year, July, it's not all that rainy. It's a little overcast, but it makes it just amazing to go for walks and do things outdoors in this weather. You know, in March, April, May, it is so damn hot. You don't want to do anything. I mean, it's just exhaustingly hot, and the pollution that time of year is terrible. It's so clear right now. Let me show you Kolarn Island right over here. Yeah, so you can see the island right out there. Everything has been so clear. I mean, it's just been crazy clear lately. Definitely my favorite time of year here in Thailand. It's just so comfortable. That's why my original goal was to go home, you know, go to Michigan in the summer, which it's nice in Michigan there, but it's kind of my favorite time of year here too. So I'm just going to continue here with the healthy eating Thai food, and hopefully trying to live a healthy lifestyle here. Another place that I just recently noticed, I don't know if it's new or old. The sign looks kind of old, but the doodee looks kind of new. So definitely gonna have to try doodee noodles. You guys ever eaten doodee? Looks good. Looks really good. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is sort of new. These are all just things that I kind of recently noticed. This Mimosa Pizzeria restaurant. It looks like a cute little restaurant. Might be worth a try. So right there is, I'm not sure how new it is because I go there all the time, but Swenson's and Ordinary Coffee. This Ordinary Coffee, there's two locations. One on the like dark side, Jomtien Railroad track side, and this one here. And they have like Costa Rican coffee there. They have from a few different countries, and it's like they have their standard coffee brew, which is nice, and then it can get pretty expensive if you like move into some of these imported coffees there. But definitely if you're interested in trying some different varieties of coffee, this Ordinary Coffee is a good place. So here we're getting into the more main construction area. We're gonna have to make a little detour here, and I think they're gonna just do this all the way down, just widen the beach. A little dangerous here. Got to peek around, go to this side. A little crazy over here. Ah, new little barber shop right here, Blue Barber. Let's see, haircut, $250, $300. Okay, not too bad. And this is one of those markets over here. They're doing all kinds of work. Maybe a boat noodle place is going in here. Look at this place, Y Burger. Well, the burgers look pretty good. I haven't even noticed this before. Next to a little kebab place. Nice. Hello. Waddy Cup. Durian, of course. Yeah, I don't know if this, I don't think, maybe this is not the big market. This is one of the markets here. I get them all mixed up because there's like 3 of them. Some seafood. Wow. What the? Oh, little squiddies. This has been a staple for a while here on the beach. O-Ring Massage. Huge place, huge. Looks very nice, very nice. Very clean. I might have to try it sometime. So I'll tell you guys a little story. I'm walking here about when I was a policeman. I've been asked many times, like, ever have a dangerous situation? So I'll tell you guys the time that was probably my closest situation to biting the big one. And it could easily happen. People all over the place. So back when I was, I think, yeah, it was definitely my first 3 years on the job because I was transferred off the road patrol after like 3.5 years. So I was working afternoon shift one night, and this guy I worked with started chasing a stolen car, ran the plate or something, and the guy's running from him, and it was a stolen car. Well, the bad guy went around a corner and bailed out and started hopping fences and got away. He got away. So we're all kind of canvassing the neighborhood looking for this guy, and I see this car come driving by me, and the driver matched the description. I'm sure you guys have heard that before, matched the description. But over my years as a policeman, this has happened on numerous occasions where you make eye contact with somebody and their eyes just get big. It's profound. It's weird. I can't really explain it, but it's just like that guilt look. Like they just look at you like, oh shit, you know, the oh shit look. And so I flip around, I start following the guy, and before I even try to put my lights on or anything, he's gone, he's taken off. So it's a chase, and we end up somewhere near the area of McNichols, which is like 6 Mile and like Lasser Road in Detroit, and he bails out, and I'm chasing this guy on foot, and you're not gonna believe how, like, I almost bit it. Like, I almost drowned. So I'm chasing this guy, and there's this river called the Rouge River, and it's a disgusting river. It has a terrible reputation for pollution, and luckily this time of year it was still pretty cold, so it wasn't at its full like bacterial effect. But I'm chasing this guy, and he's running towards the river, and I'm chasing him. I'm alone, you know. I'm in a full uniform, got my gun belt, everything, my vest, probably 30 pounds of equipment. Well, this guy goes running, jumps into the river, and starts swimming across the river. Well, I don't give it any thought at all. I jump right into the river after him without thinking, like, wait a second, I'm not a very good swimmer. I can barely swim at all. So this guy wants to interrupt me. So I'm not even giving it any thought. I just jump in the river after him. Terrible swimmer. I mean, I was in high school, they grouped us like rocks, fish, and whatever. I was a rock. And I had 30 pounds of equipment on. So I start going across this river, and this fucking guy's swimming like a fish. And he gets to the other side. I'm not even halfway across. I realize I ain't gonna make it. Like, it's getting deep, and I can't swim. I'm about to drown. I mean, I'm about to go under it. I turn around, and I'm just like paddling back. Well, out of nowhere, I'll tell you about this guy that I worked with. He was like a grizzly old veteran. This guy had been in the department so long, and he was like a big scary guy, old guy. And he just came in and worked traffic whenever he wanted. As long as he worked 40 hours a week, they let him come in whenever he wanted. At one point, this guy was like Mr. Michigan. Like, he had a a serious reputation. Like, just like, you didn't even talk to this guy. If this guy didn't talk to you, you didn't even talk to him. But it's like wooded area, and it's in the middle of nowhere, and I'm barely making it back to shore, and all of a sudden I look up, and his name was Dick. I don't want to put his last name. He's deceased now. He was an older guy, but he just reaches in, grabs my hand, and he yanks me right out of the water. He gets on the radio and says, "I got this Greeny guy over here. He almost drowned." And it's just a hilarious story. So everybody, of course, gave me shit, because the funny thing was, like, he didn't say my right name. Like, it's probably the first time I ever even talked to the guy. He's yanking me out of the Rouge River in Detroit, and it was just pretty wild. But I was so worried about contamination. I went to my friend's house. I knew a guy. He had a jacuzzi, a hot tub, and shit, my radio was ruined. Everything was messed up. Later that night, I went to this guy's house and friggin' soaked for like 2 hours in this hot tub just to decontaminate, because I've heard of people catching really bad stuff in this river. So kind of wild. It did turn out though that this guy kept running, and he was trying to hide under a bridge, another like an overpass. I think it was like McNichols or something, to the Rouge River. And another guy in my department was coming from the other way of the river, and he caught him down under there, and we all converged on the guy and handcuffed him, and he went to jail. He got arrested. So that's my near unalive biting the bullet story that I know of. I mean, there could have been other times where people may have like had me in their sights and I didn't even know about it, because I've heard about that happening before. I've heard stories. So that's the story. Well, here's the diagrams. So if the beach ends up looking like that, that's going to be beautiful. All new brick pavers. That looks so nice. We'll see if this stuff ever comes to fruition. It should. I mean, they actually got it cordoned off. They're working on it. They really want to like compete with like Da Nang, Vietnam, like to have just a beautiful beach here. That's their goal, I think. They want this beach to be the epicenter of beaches for Southeast Asia. So there's this new ramen place, I believe. Something else is new. How exciting. But this ramen place looks pretty sweet. I can't wait to eat in here. I love some ramen. Oh, they got the 85 baht Japanese curry. That's a pretty good deal, I think. I definitely got to get in here and try this place. This has been here for quite a while. This chow doi here, pretty delicious paninis and coffee. Little noisy, can you guys hear me? Copacabana, and right next to the Riviera over there, they're building another Copacabana. It's gonna be huge too, I think. There's like 1,600 rooms in that place. Pretty crazy. And this Blow right here, from what I hear, it's a bakery too, that they have delicious cookies in there. That's what I hear. Look at this, Mad Cow. Mad Cow Burger, that's new, I think. Might have to try that too when I get off my diet. Jomtien Night Market, not new, but there are some new food stands in there. They change all the time. The Pad Thai guy's still in there. He's been a staple ever since I've been coming out here. Next to it, the Aram, there's a coffee shop there, and I did a video previously. This will be the new high-rise here, another one just like that, but not quite as big, a little smaller. And anyone that says that Pattaya, Jomtien, not family friendly, look at tons of kids playing here at this little playscape at night. Very crowded. Look at all the shoes. And here you have the newest addition to Jomtien Beach, Burger King. Wow. Very, very exciting. Very, very exciting. Now if they had the salad and a pita, I'd be excited. But I think they discontinued that 35 years ago. This place looks super nice. La Aroma. See a lot of people hanging out here at night. Probably like a wine bar type place. Deli, pasta, grill, and wine. Yep. Very nice. So right off the beach on Soi 5, Cheap Charlie's. That's been there for a little while, but if you haven't been to Thailand in a long time, it's pretty new. So what a stark difference from when I got here after COVID. This whole place was dead. Now there's a bunch of new little like burger shops and pizza shops and a Burger King, but it was pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. I think I kind of would maybe like to live over here and just, you know, pop out and come to different places to eat every night. Where I live, it's just all Thai food, but probably healthier for me, like I've said in the past. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next video, whenever that may be. Greeny out.